They tell you time is money, that wasting it is a crime, that if you're not building, grinding, improving, you're falling behind. But what if the race itself was the trap? Everyone's running somewhere, studying, working, scrolling, pretending they know what they're chasing. But no one asks why they started running in the first place. You scroll through productivity videos, you see become your best self thumbnails, and for a few seconds you believe that maybe, just maybe, this next thing will fix everything broken inside you. It never does. You just find new ways to move faster, and every path starts to look the same. That's when you realize all roads lead to Rome. And maybe Rome isn't a place, maybe it's you. The same thoughts, the same restlessness, the same hunger wearing a different mask. It's funny. People think wasting time is sitting still, but most of us waste time by moving constantly, by never stopping long enough to see what we're actually doing. You wake up, pick up your phone, check notifications like you're searching for a pulse. You scroll, you watch, you compare, all while telling yourself you're just relaxing. But every scroll is a small escape, a way to forget the quiet voice in your head that keeps asking, why am I even here? Escapism is just another kind of productivity. You're still doing something. You're just producing distraction instead of meaning. And even then, meaning itself becomes another product. You start watching videos about meaning, philosophy breakdowns, self-improvement podcasts, stoicism summaries. You hear phrases like, embrace the struggle, or the obstacle is the way, and they sound deep enough to tattoo, until you realize you're still chasing the same thing, you just changed the costume. There's this line in Manic, wherever you're going you're still gonna be there. It hits because it's terrifyingly true. The truth is, time isn't wasted just because it's quiet. It's wasted when it's unconscious. If you're scrolling, gaming, or watching something and know you're doing it to rest, that's fine. That's awareness. But if you're doing it because you can't stand being alone with your thoughts, then it's not rest, it's running. We confuse stillness with laziness because silence feels unbearable. But silence is the only place you can actually hear yourself think. In a world obsessed with noise, doing nothing is rebellion. Every grind has a breaking point. You wake up, work out, study, repeat, until one day you look around and realize you don't even know what any of it was for. You built a tower just to see there's no view from the top. And then what? You start over. New goals, new motivations, new self-help books. But the cycle doesn't end because it's not about what you're doing. It's about why you're doing it. You're not running towards something. You're running from something. And until you stop to look back, you'll just keep circling. It's strange how video games understand life better than most people do. Every level gets harder. Every upgrade costs more. Every boss fight drains you, and even when you win, the credits roll and you're left staring at the screen. In Dark Souls, you fight through endless death loops, and when you finally reach the end, you can either light the fire again, restart the cycle, or let it fade and face the dark. That's life, really. You either burn yourself out chasing light or make peace with the dark. We say life is short, but live like it's a speed run. You're born, you grind, you die, congratulations, you completed the tutorial. No one tells you that existence isn't a game to be won, but a story to be experienced. And the ending doesn't matter because you won't be there to read it. What matters is the texture, the pauses, the moments you thought were meaningless until you look back and realize they were the only times you were truly alive. Sometimes I think about Rome, the actual Rome. All roads really did lead there once. Merchants, soldiers, wanderers, everyone, no matter how lost, ended up in the same place. It's almost poetic. No matter what path you take, you arrive at yourself. You sitting there wondering if you're wasting time listening to this. You're not. You're just noticing. The world wants you to hate stillness. It sells you urgency, fear of missing out, and dopamine dressed as progress. But the real rebellion isn't quitting your job or deleting your apps. It's being okay with doing one thing slowly. Reading a page twice. Watching rain hit glass. Listening to silence until it stops being uncomfortable. That's when you stop wasting time. Not because you became more productive, but because you finally noticed you were alive. It's all kind of funny, isn't it? You spend your whole life thinking there's a right way to do it. To live, to love, to rest, to succeed. But no matter what you choose, hustle or apathy, chaos or calm, the road still bends the same way.